younger brother of Rikishi, Umaga, was every bit the Samoan Bulldozer that his nickname would suggest, mauling opponents with ease, relishing the chaos that he created. A menace to the entire roster, an unrepentant badass, Umaga tortured his prey with high-impact collisions before ultimately sealing their fate with his vaunted Samoan spike, a vicious move used today by Solo Sikoa.
Inside the ring, man, he was just a complete monster. Anybody that stood in front of him, he was gonna wreck him no matter what he had to do. He was just a crazy, wild Samoan. Outside of the ring, man, just a loving guy to be around. A fun uncle, always joking, always barbecuing at his house. I always looked up to him. He was just so cool.
Perhaps an unheralded aspect of Umaga's game was his mastery of mental warfare. Umaga loved to present a wild, out-of-control savage, one who needed manager Armando Alejandro Estrada to handle all the details while he destroyed opponents. Umaga was the perfect definition of the word aura. A two-time intercontinental heavyweight champion, Umaga established himself as one of the purest forms of dominance to ever set foot in a WWE ring. His intense clashes with Batista, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and Triple H, along with WWE Championship battles against John Cena, still live on in the memories of those who were fortunate enough to watch Umaga perform. And Umaga will live in immortality through every member of this family, whether it's with a huge Samoan drop, a running bulldozer into the corner, a Samoan spike, or even a war cry in the middle of battle. Umaga is forever.
I wish he was here. I know he's watching from above.
So you, our beloved Us in training, are asked one simple thing here in the WWE 2K25 showcase: to defeat John Cena. You've done that in this mode before, right? Simple. It was at New Year's Revolution in 2007 that Umaga and John Cena first collided for the WWE title. Umaga appeared to be too much for Cena in the minds of many pundits. Undefeated in WWE some 9 months after his debut, and things were going very well for Umaga. Until they weren't. Umaga would see his undefeated streak end by, of all things, a damn roll-up after rushing directly into the outstretched shoes of John Cena. 1 second of luck allowed John Cena to escape the inevitable, and now it's on you to fix it. Head into that ring, showcase Umaga's cruel brutality, and get Umaga the WWE Heavyweight Championship victory that he should have gotten in the first place. I assure you, my dear friend, Armando Alejandro Estrada will make sure nothing else goes wrong if you take care of business inside the ring.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He can be the next WWE Champion, the near 400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago has remained undefeated. And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best of WWE.
This man looks, moves, and sounds like a movie monster. except Umaga is for real.
He is a Samoan Bulldozer, an 18-wheel version with a mean streak. Big, athletic, strong, and probably gonna outweigh John Cena by well over 100 pounds.
Since 1963, the WWE title has only changed hands twice here in Kansas City. That's twice in the last 47 years.
But Umaga is a scary human being. He can easily change that trend right here tonight.
A phenomenal ovation in this arena because the champ is here. John Cena has a gigantic challenger waiting him in the ring, but Cena doesn't have a reverse gear.
Absolutely not. The champ only goes one way, and that's straight at you.
John Cena, a three-time WWE champion, the handler of Umaga, Armando Estrada, trying to control this undefeated challenger.
Once the bell rings, these two are going to go at each other full force.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 353 pounds, Umaga. And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, John Cena!
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him, like he has all his other opponents.
But Umaga's gonna fly!
Whoa, look out! That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Oh, what a slam! Planted him.
Such a unique situation for the champion John Cena tonight. This could be the first time in Cena's career that he comes in as an underdog champion.
And that's a credit to the challenger. Anybody would be an underdog against a man that's undefeated. Umaga simply looks unbeatable.
But John will fight you as long as reading. That's the Cena style.
No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his ruthlessness more than makes up for the difference. If Umaga can connect with some truly merciless attacks, then Cena and his title reign could quickly be in trouble.
Not a good spot to be in.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champ. He's got something else in mind, I guess.
Wow.
Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. His handler, Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. He can only help direct Umaga's blind brutality. I think even Estrada knows no one can control the Samoan Bulldozer.
And Cena crashes to the outside. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. See Cena's legs bend awkwardly off the steel steps. Umaga really pinpointed a target with that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga or just a result of his rampage, but either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power advantage into Umaga's favor now.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Cena tonight attempting to do something.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Umaga proving to be a relentless super heavyweight, determined on becoming the WWE Champion tonight.
A completely relentless attack from Umaga.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
Sit out, powerbomb. Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
That's using your head.
Oh no, he is in a bad way.
Well, he got busted wide open by that attack. A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan Bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
Cena will try to gain strength from his capacity crowd in Kansas City, but not even that may be enough to stop a rampaging Umaga. And he turned it around.
And Cena puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him. Some good offense from Cena there, but it's going to be hard for John to have any lasting effect on such a huge man.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
Shoulders up before two.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure. Cena hoisting them up from behind into position for the AA. And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
What? What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
And Cena has to remain undaunted now. He can't let up. And the champion still chipping away at the challenger. Cena knows it will take much more to... Watch out!
Umaga was ready there.
Winding up. Samoan spike. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Desperate use of the headbutt to get out of trouble.
Michinoku driver, wow!
Just pounding away on nothing.
Big elbow drop.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
From the top.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
He turns it around on Umaga.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Superstar setting up.
A side slam. And Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Rearing way back. Samoan spike. We might see a new champion crown.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a sky high.
The top rope, a diving hammer strike.
Two powerhouses, a championship on the line. We knew this would be a battle.
Umaga and Cena aren't giving up any ground here.
Sent right into the corner. Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Cena now taking the brunt of the attack.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
From the top.
And completely missed the mark.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that. Big time powerbomb.
And I could look at Umaga and he reminds me of Yokozuna, whose unmatched thickness and size is an orthodox offense.
Look at Umaga's thighs, his calves. They give him a great power and a great base. It makes him almost impossible to knock off his feet.
He's thick, he's strong, he's nasty, and he won't be slowed down.
And Umaga is all business now.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get Cena with a shoulder tackle. And in comes Big Match John.
Don't throw a punch, don't throw a punch. Oh, that never works.
For the title.
And the glory.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Not quite enough.
Oh, powers him up. In position for the attitude adjustment. Now going to roll all the way through. Power him up again. This is a ridiculous feat of strength.
The champ might have just ended things right there.
2. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got.
From the top, the leader of the C Nation.
Oh, sent straight into the corner hard.
He's going up.
Getting up real slow. Not quite all there. Up high.
Uh-oh. Look at the power.
Cena and Umaga are out of control, taking each other to their absolute limit.
And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look out!
A headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan Bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, rolls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that could stop an elephant.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a chip. Here it comes! Samoan spike!
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Cover!
proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan Bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE.
In the early 2000s, few words sent a shudder through the roster like the words 3 minutes, summoning the fearsome duo of Rosie and Jamal, collectively known as the 3-minute warning. Initially hired by the aforementioned Raw general manager Eric Bischoff to interrupt anything he didn't find to be entertaining.
You're just not entertaining me. 3 minutes are just about up.
The two instantly made their mark in WWE with their complete and total decimation of anyone that was targeted. Their formula was really simple. Two bruisers with surprising quickness who took pleasure in throwing opponents all around the ring with reckless abandon. And the trail of bodies left in their wake remains a testament to their devastation. Rosie, older brother of your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and Jamal, who would in time develop his skills further and take the name of Umaga, were about instant gratification. They treated matches like a race, seeing how much damage they could fit into the shortest time possible.
The 3-minute warning with my brother and my cousin, it was just one of the coolest gimmicks of all time to me. It was catchy, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of knew what was happening. And I feel like we all remember when the 3-minute warning hit for the first time. You know, the whole Den TV area just lit up.
Every match was a train wreck, as the two would use their size to overwhelm most opponents, coupling that with incredible tag team maneuvers to increase the carnage to its maximum levels. That approach, maximizing damage while minimizing time, was a 3-minute warning signature. The team itself saw its run in WWE last for a little over a year, but in that time managed to make such an impression with the WWE Universe that it still resonates today. They are proof of the impact anyone can make if they capitalize on their opportunities, as 3-minute warning did every single time.
It was a short-lived gimmick, but it was a really cool gimmick, and I just think it shows the versatility of, hey, if you need us to go out there and tell you a Broadway story, I'll cover 2 hours if you like. But if you need us to come out in 3 minutes to make an impact, we can do that too. But you gotta be really good to be thrown in there with the very, very best in the industry. I'm getting all pumped and proud, you know, for my brother and my cousin right now, just thinking about it.
Here in the WWE 2K25 showcase, we have selected another team that embodies the same mindset in Akam and Rezar, the AOP. Similar to Jamal and Rosie, these two look to inflict the most pain in the most efficient manner. Like 3-minute warning, AOP happily dispatches when summoned. Like 3-minute warning, AOP features two Goliaths who will hurl your body from pillar to post before finally bringing it all to a most painful conclusion. It's up to you in this Extreme Rules contest to beat the AOP to the punch and showcase the Wrecking Crew approach that made 3-minute warning the premier bruiser squad in all of WWE. And don't worry, we will give you more than 3 minutes to make that fact perfectly clear. As a matter of fact, take your time and enjoy dishing out the punishment.
AOP is here, ready to wreak havoc. And they want to prove 3-minute warning has nothing on them. Two roughneck teams ready to use this Extreme Rules stipulation to the fullest.
The following contest is a tag team extreme rules match, and accompanied by Paul Ellering at a combined weight of 620 pounds. Akam and Rezar, the authors of pain.
AOP look unintimidated by the task at hand. They are totally prepared for the merciless tandem of 3-minute warning.
You know, there's actually a lot in common between these two teams in terms of tactics and physicality.
And guys, the authors of pain now have 3 minutes.
And a combined weight of 770 pounds. Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Authors of Pain versus 3-minute warning is a recipe for brutality and ruthless carnage.
And that's an irregular match, Cole. This is Extreme Rules.
These two hit squads are going to tear each other apart.
3-minute warning made a career out of demolishing anyone who got in their way. Why would AOP be any...
Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
Well, there is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlock. From the top.
Diving headbutt.
He's looking a little battered now.
Yeah, Rosie delivering the pain. Completely steamrolled.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
Oh, takes a big clean hit from... This could be it. The pin. Just kicks out.
Just barely, but it counts.
Ouch. Oh, man. Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Rezar, representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams.
No speed with the ladder.
He's got something demented in mind here.
Certainly would appear that way.
Rung after rung. Up the ladder here. And now, no way. Try to balance on top of the ladder.
Can't turn back now.
And the manager is searching into the ring. He can only... He's gone down to the pin here. Pushes through after two.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet. Thunderous headbutt.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Turns it around. Headbutt.
Uh-oh, guys.
We should probably take a step back here.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Perched up top. Here's the cover.
Could be it.
He comes to the rescue for his team. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
What a splash!
3-minute warning might just be done messing around.
Man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
Oh, and breaks the pin and makes the save. Oh, my goodness, please stop! And keeps his partner alive. Everything he can do to create space here.
Oh, no. There's a table. Quick go behind. Successfully down to their opponent.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
Overhand right lands. Wrench in the arm. Boom! Clothesline.
Well, the hood of the announce table just ripped off here on the monitors as well.
Some bad intentions here, guys.
And the Alabama slam.
Through the table.
Smash clean through the table. That's going to stop you for a long time.
Oh, man, that hurts even worse than it looks. Splinters everywhere.
Big strike across the back. Uh-oh.
Power bomb. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage, when a steel trash can gets involved with a fight.
And enters back into the ring. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used, and it was just a...
Shoulders down. He kicks out before the count starts.
I was not expecting that from him at this point. Scoop slam. And his body is still the focus of the attack.
Punch right in the head.
Superstar setting up.
Going for the win. Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position.
He's in a bit of agony now.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe. We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Now Jamal's got one thing in mind.
Cuts the attack off.
Oof, ripped right into the post.
Taking this match to the outside. Rosie responds.
And he's got the hardwood in hand, and you have to imagine a sinister plan for what comes next.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Throwing down the proverbial gauntlet. Where is this going to go next?
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve
Jamal going up.
From the top.
Diving headbutt. He's covering him. He's got him.
He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up.
Quick sidestep by Rosie.
Boom! Agonizing. The end for Rezar is looking inevitable here. Nasty kick to the face.
Forget it. AOP just fell to their demise.
Jamal pins the shoulders down. No idea what he's planning here.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything good, Cole. Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
He puts him into the corner.
What a headbutt. This
Shoulders down. Rezar might be down for the count.
Oh, come on.
Up they go.
Jamal might have this. He's already done so much damage. What else could he want to do?
Into the cover. Makes the cover. Rosie and Jamal survive. Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the